But who's coming out of the West in your mind, Rupper? And let's start with the bottom feeder, 8, and then work your way up who you think #1 team, the top team to come out of the West is.
Okay, so my least favorite to come out of the West?
Yes, least likely.
Least likely, Colorado. I mean, coming in that spot that they're coming in at, you know, it's.
How about the picture they chose?
I love that.
Golfing.
Gonna put on some tips out there and behind the scenes right now. Let guys know, make me look good. But anyways, Colorado Avalanche. I mean, they're gonna probably get that last spot, so that's not too hard to say that they're probably the least favorite.
Yeah.
After that, it's number 7. I got the Flames. This one might surprise you.
That's surprising.
I'm going to tell you why it shouldn't surprise you. This is a team I don't think that can just compete in the playoffs. They're unproven in the playoffs, so that's why I got it 7. I got the Dallas Stars at 6. I like what they're doing. It depends on the matchup here with the Stars. And we got the Winnipeg Jets at 5. Winnipeg Jets, they've been struggling. Weeksy, they've been struggling.
They have been.
Blues at 4.
All right.
I don't need to say more. Blues have been hot. Well,
Blues have been hot.
So,
Blues have been hot.
And I'm going to go San Jose Sharks, even though they've been really struggling. That's one of the best-built teams in the National Hockey League. Yeah. They just need to get some goaltending.
Maybe like 2 months ago, that was the favorite out West.
Yes, exactly. Nashville Predators at number 2. And the Vegas Golden Knights at 1. I don't know what it is, but that team just seems that they scare me. I think that team has the best chance coming out of the West.
Calgary at 7, though. That's surprising. Is it just the goaltending situation for you right now?
It's the goaltending situation. They're not an overly, I don't think you need to be an overly big team, but come playoff time, you need a little bit of, they've got, you know, the Matthew Tkachuk, yes. But I don't know. It's unproven. Unproven to me. The goaltending, yes, that is a big issue for me.
All right.
Don't disagree.
We had no issue with your photo on that one.
You
might have an issue with
what are we up to?
I'm being...
Oh, my God.
Talk to the hands.
I like that.
Come on.
Man, that's not bad. All right.
Outdoor-indoor game in Vancouver. I know where that's from.
Oh, look at Sharp, though. All right.
Who the young guy is.
All right. You've got the ads in the 8.
I got the ads in the 8 spot, and I think what the ads are doing right now is spectacular. Down the stretch, Grubauer's been hot. Varlamov gets in yesterday. They've been excellent, but I think that the depth may catch up to them. But I love the way they played, especially in spite of the injuries. But I got them at the 8 spot right now, just by way of goal production. At 7, Calgary Flames. I know this is a shocker.
Both guys.
I know this, yeah, but I'm with Rupper, and I don't know if they have enough depth scoring, the Calgary Flames, and enough physical jam. This is going to surprise people. The Winnipeg Jets. I think that they've got arguably the deepest team in the NHL. But are their guys ready? Is their team ready to defend consistently? That's my question mark with them. Nashville Predators, I have them at 5, only because of what I just said earlier. This team also is stacked. I love the way Labby coaches, but they're not playing their 100% game for me right now at this time of year, which I'm very curious to see how that's going to play out for them. At number 4, Dallas Stars, they're rolling along. Jim Montgomery, Jeff Reese, the goalie coach, Rick Bowness, the whole staff, they've done a great job with this team. Ben Sagan have been amazing, and Ben Bishop and Anton Khudobin. At number 3, San Jose Sharks. You Sharks fans out there in Silicon Valley hanging around Apple and the Google campus, you can send us some free product. But anyway, I love this squad. I think that
this whole show has turned into an...
Why not? I'm a businessman, but I like this squad. And I like what Pete DeBoer is doing. All right, St. Louis Blues, you guys are going to look at me like I have 5 heads, but I like what they're doing out there in Missouri. I had a great talk with Jordan Binnington the other day. I think that this team can surprise, as can the Dallas Stars. My top pick in the West, Vegas Golden Knights right now. Wow. I think that they are deeper than they were last year. They're faster. They're a little bit more physical. And as long as the Flower's healthy and he's back in the net, playing the way he can play, I think that this is they're going to be a tough out for somebody so far.
And the agony of defeat has a big process in a team winning. And they had that, they experienced that last year. I expect that team the core of those guys to take that from last year, but then you've got the Mark Stone, the Max Pacioretty.
Stone's huge.
These guys that you're adding into the mix that are now all of a sudden on this top-end team, look out for them.
I think the only thing they're missing in the playoff run this year is Ryan Whitney on the Jumbotron in that pregame firing up video where he was like, this team, they're not going to do it. They're count them out. They ran that over and over and over all the way to the Stanley Cup Final. So we'll see how it plays out this year, coming up in a couple of weeks.